Yo, back to your you know the PNB situation as far as like y'all music. Like I know
Yeah,
you one of the founders of the PNB music band or group or however y'all carrying it. Now,
yeah,
I know you got a lot of good stories, a lot of good memories, you know what I mean, with you and your brother Rock. But
yeah, hell yeah.
tell us like where you remember where you was at and what you was doing when you got the news that a situation went down out there.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
You mind
I was
sharing
at
that with
work.
us?
Yeah, I was at work. You know what I mean?
Mm,
I was at work and I didn't have my phone in my pocket. And I went to the back to get something and my boss was like, because at the time he used to pick me up from the job to go open up at all the shows.
mm,
So, you know what I mean? They all knew, they was like, they was fans of me. That was the only reason I could even get to the shows on time. They would let me leave early, you know what I mean? Because he would be coming to pick me up, to take me up
mm,
to the shows and shit. Either him or Tyler, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the main manager was like, he seen me in the back, and the other manager was blowing my phone. When I finally got my phone, I had all these missed calls. I had his call was coming through before my
mm,
hood. I seen my hood doing the FaceTime, but I picked up the manager call first, and he's like, "Yo, where you at?" And I was like, "I'm in the back of the store." He said, "Yo, walk to the bathroom, bro. Like, walk to the bathroom, bro. Like, get away
mm,
from them." And then the main manager come running out, like, "Yo, you see what happened to your friend?" While I'm on the phone with the other manager, I'm like, what are you talking about? And then he like,
mm.
bro, he's a dickhead, bro. I ain't know how to say it to you, bro. Call your family, bro. I'm like, what? He like, call your family, bro. And then that's when I answered the FaceTime from all of them.
Mm.
And and then they sent the video. I wanted to walk. I wanted to walk to LA, man. I wanted to
Yeah,
walk to
that's the
LA.
best.
I want because the worst thing about it, seeing it was watching him there suffering by himself.
Yeah, that was a
That was the
hard job.
hardest. Like I ain't gonna lie, I lost a lot of friends, bro, but I ain't had to watch none of them go. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that was a
saying?
hard job. Yeah.
Like I ain't had to watch none of my friends go. So like, part of me don't feel like none of them is really gone, but his joint, like mentally, spiritually, physically, fucked me over. You know what I mean? Keep it a being
Mhm.
with you, fucked me over. So like, it come out of me a lot. One of my favorite songs that I made ever since is this joint called Didn't Have Shit. It's like I can't even lie. I think it's called Didn't Have. I think that's what I named it, bro.
Didn't
I
have.
can't even lie. It's I can't even lie. It's called I
Okay.
can't even lie. And I don't know if everybody be catching on when I be putting like songs together, but like the whole point of the hook is like I can't even sit and lie. I can't even lie and say I didn't have shit. I can't even lie. I said I can't even lie. I feel the pain. I'm mad sick. Imagine growing up and saying we'll be mad rich, and that be the same person you go get the bag with. Like basically saying, like, nigga, yeah, I'm
Hmm.
fucked up, nigga. Like, we really had a dream. We really went and got that shit together, nigga. You know what I mean? We
Right.
really sat around, had mud pies together. We really said, yo, we gonna do this music shit and did this music shit together. Like, we really got there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
to
that's
be
big,
kids and to
man.
come up with a plan and really get there and then lose your folks, like fuck anything we went through. Nothing we went through was ever big. I just say that shit because sometimes I know people that know the true story and they'll see some shit like this and be like, man, this nigga ain't talking the truth. This nigga ain't telling us how it went down. Like that's the only reason I even shared what I shared, bro. And that's just because it's my story. You know what I mean? And a lot of
Mhm.
people get mad at me and say I don't show my story as much as just like with rap. Like my homies wanted, like they created the little drill rappers, but they wanted me to do that because like I had a lot to rap about. If you know the shit they want to rap about and talk about, I got a lot of shit I could have been said, but I
Right.
come from the era of the old heads that didn't like to take pictures. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Right.
I come from that. I come from that. Those was the niggas I was looking up to. So like you're not gonna hear me incriminate myself on no record. You're not gonna hear me incriminate no homies on no records. Like that wasn't me. They wanted me to do that so
Yeah.
bad that niggas stopped pushing my shit. it was like, nah, bro, no, talk about what's really going on. You really, bro, what? Fuck no, bro,
So you
no,
saying
bro.
your PNB folks was like like not trying
My
to,
PNB folks,
yeah,
they was mad at me, bro, because
yeah,
they feel like they don't like when niggas play with me. They don't like when niggas like they get angry with me, because I like. Don't get me wrong. They don't be mad that I'm on my positive joint, but they
mm,
get angry with me because of how much patience I got with people. You know what I'm saying? Like how much I
okay,
just be like, nah, that ain't that. Cause my thing be, I know how fast they go from 0 to 100. You feel me?
right,
That's what my thing be. And my grandma always taught me, bro, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But she was big on it, my nigga. Like she was big on it. She always made a point. Like she made a crazy point about it. Like you gonna sit here. Basically, what she used to say was, "You're gonna sit here and crash out over somebody saying a word. You feel me? You're gonna
yeah,
crash out
yeah.
over a word, and then you can't defend who actually getting hurt that you love because you crash out over a word. You get what I'm
There's
saying? So like
definitely a
me,
lot of dudes in prison over a split second decision. You know what I mean?
bro.
You definitely gotta be
So
able to
me,
control your emotions out here.
bro. So me, I never send my homies into. I never ran to get my homies, bro. I never ran
Hmm.
to get them, bro. Ever, bro. I never ran
That's
to get
how it
them
be
because I know
happening
where it's
too.
going. I know where it's going to
Yeah,
go. I know where it's gonna go. I got the kind of I know who they are. Like I know that I know who they are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I try to de-escalate the situation before I let it go heavy. You get what I'm saying? Like I might even let you do some crazy shit just cause it ain't even worth it, bro. It ain't even worth it. Like, that's the first place I'm gonna go. Cause that's how I'm gonna look at it. Damn, you that tough. I go ahead, man. You gonna meet somebody tougher than you someday. I ain't gonna be the nigga to make it happen though. You get what I'm saying? Like you got it. You know what I mean? As long as you don't hurt none of my family members, you don't hurt none of my kids, you don't hurt none of my, you know what I mean? My lady, my missus, my brothers, my cousins. You don't do nothing like that. We good. I don't, you know what I mean? I ain't
right.
tripping, bro. You stepped on my sneaks, damn, it's fucked up. I gotta buy another pair. You know what I mean? If you want to give me some bread to it, that'd be love. If not, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't on it, bro. I ain't on it, bro. Like I ain't out here trying to live that. Like I want to make a difference. I want to make a real difference, bro. And I'm not trying to waste my chance to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at it, bro. Like I'm here
Now,
for a real reason, and I know it.
how hard, or how easy was it for you to be all the way on some positive type time after Rock had the situation where he lost his life to that senseless gun violence out there in LA? Like, did that make it
I
easy
was
for you to
stunned.
transition
I was
all the
I
way
was I
into the
was
positive?
I was stunned for 3 weeks. No, it wasn't easy. I wanted blood. I wanted
Mm,
blood. I wanted blood. And I had niggas calling me from LA. I had Kendrick Lamar homies, J3, nigga named J3 that Kendrick Lamar got on the GNA album.
right.
It's like a joint. He be like, you don't want to see doors sliding on that caravan. Some since the seventh grade. Some. I was throwing trees. Man, like the Taliban, whatever joint that was. One of the songs on GNX. But that nigga called me. I was looking at them. I was looking at them a little sideways. You feel me?
Right.
Nick Cannon manager called me. Saint Haraway from Republic Records called me. You know what I mean? And they all was like talking to me and shit. And J3 was running around LA for me and shit. And I was just like, I was like froze, bro. Like I was trying to get to LA on some bullshit, bro. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I wasn't in a position to get to LA. You know what I mean? Like I'm glad I wasn't in a position to get to LA. But like I was on
You
some
feel like
bullshit, and they all was talking to me like that ain't where it's at. Like they all was saying to me like, you know what I'm saying, that would be so stupid for you to go anywhere and crash out. You know what I mean? And then you had niggas antagonizing us like academics and what's the boy name? The gang member boy, gangbanger boy that always be with academics talking. I forget his name. He looked like Too Short, bald head.
oh, you talking
Whack,
about
whack,
what?
whack 100.
Whack
Yeah,
100.
whack and academics was like putting stuff up saying we was about to fly to LA 100 deep and da 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 da, and that was a setup That was a
Hmm.
setup. They was trying to set us up because it was conversations back and forth with a few people over there because we knew how we locked in out there. Like we cool with a lot of people out LA. You know what I mean? We know how they operate. So it was like,
Hmm.
yo, how y'all let this happen? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like how y'all, because them little niggas out LA, they listen to their old heads. Like they're not moving. They're not moving without that drum, without a play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was
They
a
don't
tricky
really do nothing.
situation.
They don't really do nothing for nothing out there. So it's either
But was
it's
them
either
boys
we
like
ain't know the
was them boys like really in out there? Like it's the way they was trying to kick it. I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know the ins and outs and behind the scenes, but the way they try to kick it, like this was on some random, like we just seen
no, they was
PNB down
gang. They
there
was
type.
they was gang members, bro. They was gang members,
Right,
bro.
right.
They was
So
gang
somebody had to
members.
call that shot.
The dad and the son. No, they did just see him though. They did see him, but
Okay.
they still had to go get permission, bro. They seen Rock was in there for like 2 hours before that happened, bro. You're not gonna
Hmm.
tell me. You're not gonna tell me them niggas ain't go to somebody and ask if it was okay. 2 hours, bro. They seen him when he pulled up. They seen him as soon as
Yeah.
he pulled up. Why they ain't do it when he first pulled up?
You don't think somebody
You feel
lying
me?
to you
If
that
you
was
look on the
probably in
camera,
there?
if you look on the camera, they see. If you look on, like basically what they say, I'm not sure. I don't know. I wasn't there. You know what I mean? I'm just going off of like me looking at everything that came on TV and going across the stuff I've been hearing. The way it sounds is he came to that restaurant. They saw him when he first walked in, and then they ran
Hmm.
wherever they had to run to. You feel
Right,
me?
right.
And when they
Hmm.
ran wherever they had to run to, whoever was working in the restaurant got a phone call. Like, yo, listen, the nigga PNB Rock in there stalling, stall him out. You feel me? As much as you
Right,
can while we go get the okay or whatever happened. Whatever they had to go get. You feel me?
right, right.
Or whatever they need to go set up. Get the Johnny, whatever they wanted to go do.
Hmm.
You feel me? Rock was wearing a lot of jewelry because what nobody knew was he had a case in Bethlehem and he had just finished the case and they had to give him back all his jewelry. So he was just excited to have his jewelry back. He just got it. So he just put it all on. You
It
feel me?
was a lot
He
of
was about to
jewelry.
get, yeah, he was about to get on the plane to come home. You know what I'm saying? And this
Yeah.
girl made him go there. You know how it be when you with your lady and they ask to do dumb shit when you moving uniform and the best way you know to keep y'all safe. And then your lady go, oh, I want to go here real quick. And you like, and they making it seem like they going to dive down, go get this grub right now.
It was a
You know
lot.
how
It
it
was
be, bro.
a lot of people focused on that part too. I hate to basically peel
Yeah,
a scab off a wound, but like, what's your
yeah,
thoughts
no.
on that situation? Like she do a tweet or an Instagram post or something? You think that really
That
put
I
his
don't think
his
that
addy out or put his loke out there?
that wasn't what it was, man. At the end of the day, bro, what she doing? What she gonna do without him? She ain't got no
No, I
six
don't
figure
mean like
job.
she did it like on some like maliciously, but like incidentally,
Oh,
you
you
know
mean
how she
like what
just
she's slipping and
right, right,
females
right,
always I believe females always accidentally look at Frank Lucas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like how many times you was with your lady going somewhere and you had it bam, 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 mapped out. We're gonna go here,
hmm
here, here. And on your way there, you know you gotta go through this neighborhood that you don't like to go through. But she
right,
like, oh, I want to stop right here to this corner store.
uh,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, what you gonna
right,
tell her? No, babe, I got it mapped out, and stopping here might be dangerous. No, you gonna let her stop, and you gonna
yeah,
try to be on your P's and Q's as much as you can. And
yeah. When I heard it, I
if
definitely ain't
that's the
think
time, it's the
she.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I heard it, I definitely ain't think she lined him. But you know, I was just
Mm-hmm.
wondering if you thought that could have factored in. Because I mean, this was like, who would have ever expected PNB Rock to be at that Roscoe's? You know what I mean? Like nobody would have been expecting him to come there, so he
Dig
had to
this. He
actually.
knew what was going on. He knew what was going on at that joint. He'd been there before, so that's the other thing.
Mhm.
Like it's like he knew what was going on at that joint, bro. So it's like it was weird, bro. It
Yeah,
it
that's hard,
wasn't
man.